Creating a clear vision changed my life. And this is genuinely what I wish for you to do the same. And the first thing that I do when I work with my clients is I decide a clear vision. I decide a clear point B. What's the actual outcome you're choosing to create? And not only in your business, how about your health, your relationships, your friends, your partner, your business? Yesterday, I sat at a restaurant with my parents and I, for the first time, read my vision out to them. And my vision, it's a day in the future. It's the 14th of May, 2028 for me. And I shared them everything that was in my vision. How much I made, how my relationships were, where I was, with who, how my businesses were expanding, what I was making, etc. And reading it out loud in front of them felt a little bit uncomfortable. It's a vulnerable position to be in because I'm far away from the vision I choose to create. But seeing their faces, they were admired and I think a little bit proud, and it gave me another boost of energy. You know, yesterday night I laid in bed and I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because I was so excited for the vision that I was going to create. I felt all the aliveness, all the energy going through me like, oh man, it's gonna be so freaking cool. And you know what? Often meetings or work is just boring. But once you have a vision, you have a clear point B, and you can see that stupid, boring Spanish lesson, which on itself isn't that exciting, all of a sudden creates a lot of aliveness in your vision because now you experience you're in your vision. Here's the example. In my vision, there's a sentence that says, we travel about 3 months out of the year to see more of the world. And we just came back from South Africa. Luckily, I speak Spanish. It made the whole experience even better. I don't speak Spanish yet. I have the basics. But whenever I'm now doing my Spanish lesson, I'm standing in my vision. I'm living my vision. I'm literally aligning and moving myself to my vision. And I've done this so much and so often, but it fell deeper and deeper again, and it's giving me so much energy. And it's a feeling that I wish for you guys to happen. And here's another very important and good benefit from having a good vision. My life is full and complete. I'm not in a deficit. Yes, I'm not at the amount of money I want to make yet. I'm not at the physical health I want to be at yet. It's all a work in progress. But because I can see that I'm aligning myself and I'm on track and en route to actually get there, I'm not feeling like I'm in a deficit anymore. Yes, the guy that's doesn't have Lyme disease and has all the energy in the world, he's got more energy than me right now. But I know that the 2028, the 14th of May, I'll be healthy. And it's the same with the business. So all of a sudden, comparison and comparing isn't that important anymore because you know it's you versus you and you're on your own path and the vision is so freaking clear. It's all of a sudden much easier to not get distracted. Let's take a look at last week. Last week, I got invited for a dinner and a party, and I had to decline both. I took 30 to 45 minutes last week to reschedule my whole week because there are 2 friends of mine in town now, and my parents were in town last week, and I wanted to see them all, but I was already tired from the Lyme, from my work, and I still wanted to see them. I've still been able to see all of them because I've been able to slow down, think about my decisions, and actually align what makes sense to do in my vision, what makes sense, what helps me towards my vision, and what not. And yeah, seeing my parents for a little bit more time made sense because I wanted to share them my vision. I wanted to be in the presence of them I wanted to show them the city. But on the other side, I had to say no to multiple occasions this week. And you can only make the right decisions if you have the clear outcome you choose to create for yourself. So if you don't have a vision, go create your vision. And you know what, this is not a sales channel, but if you want to create a vision, send me a message if you need help. But a vision is what will change your life. In the last 6 months, I'm the embodiment of this, because in the last 6 months, I moved countries. I live in Madrid now. In the last 6 months, I exited my marketing and sales company, which was a very comfortable position where I made enough money and everything was going well. And I decided to put that away for something new, for what I'm doing now. But I had to restart my company and everything again, which is not the most ideal, right? It will take a lot of more energy and a lot of more stuff you have to take care of. It's much more comfortable to stay in the company. Next to that, I set up a whole new partnership with a Dutch game-changing corporation. I do 2 projects with them. Next to that, I set up a gentleman network here in Madrid. I haven't been sitting still, but this was all in my vision. I wanted to create a network. I wanted to be the game changer who I am right now. I wanted to have that freedom to travel and live abroad, and now I'm doing it. So don't use me now as your comparison. I'm telling my story to show you guys that the vision is ultimately what brought me here, and realizing that, yes, the Spanish lesson on itself is freaking boring, but if you can see it from a place of, I'm doing the Spanish lesson now, I'm in my vision. Every minute I'm spending here focused on my Spanish lesson, I'm getting one step closer to actually be in my vision, to actually be the guy that speaks Spanish and that came back from South Africa and enjoyed the experience because he spoke Spanish. So go create your vision, and I'll talk to you guys soon.